Welcome to Topic. In this video, we are going to solve the exercise question of chapter 5, which I have already did, but here again I am going to solve it and in a simpler way so that you can understand it. I hope you already know what is nested loop. When we write a loop inside a loop, it is called nested loop. As here asked us to create the programs using nested loop, so we'll have to use nested. We are not going to use simple loops. And see the first question number 1a. Here we have total number of lines are 5, like this 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, and this one is the last line, 5 lines. For that lines we will treat as rows. And after that you will see in each line we have three numbers that will treat as column. This first column, second column, and third column. Now you see in each line again numbers are increasing from 1 to 3, like 1, after that 2, then 3. For that we can do, for rows we can take a variable, we can make it I, and for the column we can take another variable that can be j, or it can be any other number. Okay, so let's do the program. We will open code block and we'll take a new file. For that we can press shortcut key. That one will be Control, Shift and N. After taking new file, we will change the language. By default the language is plain text. We will change the language into C++, and here we are going to write the first line of the program, that is include stdio.h. After that we will have a main function int main. After main function we will need variable int ij. We need just two variable. Now the first for loop or the outer for loop, where we are going to make 5 lines or 5 rows. For that we will write for, we are going to use variable I equal 1, I less than equal 5, I plus plus. Here we are starting from 1 and we are going till 5, and here we are giving less than equal 5. That means it can run 5 times. After that we'll start bracket, and you see when you are doing it in code block or any compiler, any editor, the the closing bracket comes automatically. Do not remove it. And here we are going to add another for loop, that is for the number of columns. So here we are going to use variable j. For j equal 1, then j less than equal 3, as we require the number from 1 to 3, that's why it is 3, then j plus plus. Now we are going to print the value of j. So printf here we'll write %d, and in place of d we are going to display the variable j, so comma j. Now you remember in printf statement, when you are using print %d, at that moment you also have to mention the variable, which variable you are going to display here. And when you are not displaying a number, not displaying a variable, suppose you are writing just printf x, at that moment you no need to mention the variable there. Now if I compile this program, if I run this program, I will get 1 2 3 1 2 3, all the numbers in same line. We have to display the numbers in different lines. For each line it should be coming next line. For that reason, after coming out from the inner for loop, we will write one more printf statement, and there we are going to write /n. And here we no need to mention any variable, because this printf is displaying constant not a variable. Okay, now we will come out from the main for loop or parent for loop or outer for loop, and here we will write return 0. Done. Now let's compile the program. For compiling, first we have to save the program. First we'll have to save the program, so we'll click on save button and we'll give the name as 1a, then save done, and for compiling, this button, build and compile. You see here 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 5 times. So this way we can do question 1a answer. Here is the code. Now we will go to question number 2. We'll go to the book. Now see question number 2. This is similar to number 1. Here is number 2. It's similar to number 1, just one thing is changed here. Here we need one extra one. Means if we count number of lines, it is 5 only. But here you see the numbers 1, 2, after that 1. Means the numbers are not in serial. So we can't do just in one loop there. Means for number of 5 lines, there we need one loop. And to display number 1, 2, we need another loop. And this one, we can display in a different loop or we can display with /n. It's according to your convenient. So let's do the program. This is question 1b. I am going to do the program here only. Just a bit change. First let's copy the code so that you can get the code in Notepad or in a PDF document. This is 1e. Codes are this one. This one, sorry, not 1e, 1a. Now we are going to do b and we'll do changes here only. We need 5 lines, so it is 5, and there we need j till 2, so we'll give 2, and we have to display extra 1. For that we can use another for loop. 4, then here just we need one number only, and for that reason we can take another variable. Here we can write k equal 1, or we can do simple one thing, no need to make another loop, it becomes confusing. We can write one more printf statement, and here in this printf statement we are going to write just one. Here we are not displaying any variable, we are displaying just a number. Now see, if we run this program, we'll get the output as the book. Let's see. Here we are getting 1 and 2. After that we wrote one printf statement, and there we wrote just 1. So this one is printed. This way we can solve question 1b. So here are the codes. This is the answer of 1b. Now we are going to do question 1c. Let's see what is the program. Here the number of line is 5 only, and you see in each line the numbers are in decreasing form, means they are starting from 4 and they are going till 1. So for that the program will be similar, no change there. Program is same only, just we have to change in the inner for loop. Here we need the number from 4 and we have to go till 1, means j greater than equal to 1 and each time we are decreasing, that's why it is minus minus. And this printf1, this line is not required in third question, so we will remove this line. Previous output have to be close. Now if we execute this program, the output is similar to book, you see. So this question A, B, C, they are similar, just one line we have to change. You have to know where we have to write the additional part. I have already told. So this is the answer of question C. Now we'll move to question number D. Here is the book. In question D, you see it's a bit different. Here, the number does not directly start from the starting position, and the starting number is 2. After that, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then number of columns also not in increasing of 1. At first it was 1, then it is 3, then it is 7. So you see here to print the 2, we leave this spot and these spots, means 2 blank spaces we left to print 2, and in next line we left 1 blank spaces to print 2. After that we are not printing 2 numbers. In next line we are printing 3 numbers. For that reason we will divide this program into 3 loops. One first loop for 3 lines, and second loop to print these spaces, okay, and the third loop to print the numbers. And for the numbers also, the condition should not be directly I, means line number, it should be I into 2 minus 1. Now let's do the program. Now we don't require this part, we are going to remove it. We'll need 2 variable only, I and j. Now we are going to write the first for loop. For I equal 1, I less than equal to 3, because we need only 3 lines, then I plus plus. This is for 3 lines, done. Now inner for loop. For here we'll write j equal, we are going to start 1 only. J equal 1, then j, here condition will write less than equal 2 into I minus 1, or I into 2 minus 1, both are similar only. Then j plus plus, and we have to print the value of j, so we will write printf, and here we are going to write j, %d, comma j. And also we need a new line character to display the number in different line, so we'll come out from this for loop and we are going to print a new line /n. Now let's run the program. Now see the numbers, there is no space in first line and second line, they are printing directly from the left hand side. So to keep spaces, we need one more variable. After j, we'll keep one more variable as s, and space we need before printing the numbers, so we will write that loop before the printing j. So here we are going to write for s equal 1, first line we need 2 spaces, so we'll write condition s less than equal to 3 minus I. Now why 3? Because we need 3 lines. And why minus 1? Because first line we need only 2 space, so first time I will be 1 only, 3 minus 1, it becomes 2. Second time I will be 2, so 3 minus 2, it becomes 1, we'll get 1 space. Now inside this for loop we are going to print nothing. Just we will start inverted comma and we'll give a space and we'll close the inverted comma. This much only we have to do additional part in this program, and also this J condition part is a bit different. Now let's do it. So you see it's similar to book 1. So this is the answer of question number D. So I am copying in Notepad. I'll share it in my Telegram group. So who are in Telegram, you can see the answer from there. And if you are not joining till now, you can join it. The user ID is it's Rafiq only. Now we are going to do question number E. This is the most tricky one. Here you see first line we have to leave space, 2 space we have to leave, here 1 space, here 1 space. Then we have to print 1. Second line we have to leave 1 space, after that we have to print 1, then we have to print 2, then again 1. And second line you see we are printing 2, then 1, means in decreasing form. Here suppose the numbers are in serial order, like 1 2 3 4 5, then we can print just in one loop, but 1 2 3 then 2 1, that means we need another loop for this part. Again first line is blank. Here in first line that extra numbers we are not printing. So what we will do, we will divide the program in 3 parts. This one part for spaces, and this one part for printing numbers 1 1 2 1 2 3, and this part for second triangles, second pattern. For spaces we can take variable s, and for this triangle we can keep the variable j, and for this we can keep k. We can keep any variable, it is not mandatory that we'll keep this only. And as there are 3 lines, for that we need one more variable that we can keep as I. So let's do this. This program I have did a simple mistake in previous video, as I was not concerned about the output at that time, so that mistake happened. So be careful while writing the program. Take care of output also. Sometime we may do some mistakes, even I did. Now let's do question number E. We'll go to code block, and here we are going to remove all the things except return 0, and variable we are going to display as this one, I for number of lines, S for space, J to display the first pattern, and K to display the second pattern. Now first line will write for I equal 1, I less than equal 3 because we need 3 lines, then I plus plus. Now we have to display space. For that we'll write for S equal 1, S less than equal 3 minus I, then S plus plus, and in space statement will be just printf, and we'll keep a blank space. Now we'll come out from the for loop which we are using for space. Next for loop is for the first pattern, for here we need the number till 3, means on the third line number should go till 3, 1 2 3 like that. First line only 1, so we'll write as j equal 1 and condition j greater than equal I, j plus plus, and in this loop we are going to print the value of j. So printf, we will write here %d and comma j, and we need one more for loop to display that another pattern. That pattern is like 1 2 1 It's like that, and first line should not be there anything. So we are going to write 4. Here we are using k equal I minus 1. Now y minus 1, I'll tell that one also. Then k greater than equal to 1, because we need till 1 all the numbers, then k plus plus. Done. After that, here we are going to display the value of k. So printf here %d, then k. Now we need one more thing. We have to display the numbers in different lines. For that, /n. Here we will write /n. So it's done. Now let's compile the program. It's infinity. Let's see what mistake we have did. That case should be minus minus, not plus plus. That's why it's become infinity, because in next pattern we have to go in descending form. So this is our pattern: 1 1 2 1 1 2 3, then 2 1. So this way we can solve question number E. I am copying the code in Notepad. This is the answer of 1E. Now in question 1D we did a simple mistake. I will show you there what mistake I did. First let's copy the program. Now you see in book question the number starting from 2, then 2 3 4 2 3 4 5 6, and while we execute the program, the numbers come 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Means the number starting from 1, but we need the numbers starting from 2. For that, just one simple thing we will do. In J we will write +1. So this will display the number from 2, like earlier we are getting 1, say, so 1 plus 1 it is 2, then 2 plus 1 3. It's become like that. Let's compile the program. So this now like book 1, 2 2 3 4 2 3 4 5 6. Only this much correction was there in question 1D, and here also I'll correct. It should be J +1. I hope you have understood these 5 programs. Only question D and E is a bit different kind, and the first 3 questions are similar. Just one line you have to do little change. I hope you have understood. If still you have any confusion, you can write in comment section, and these codes you will get in Telegram group. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video. Till then, take care and bye.